Okay, this is a down and dirty video on the new Multimedia Extreme, which is by far our most technologically advanced light kit to date. It has color temperature adjustability, Bluetooth selfie function, remote control, and it still has our famous USB fast charging port. I'm using my iPhone 6 Plus with the front camera to film this, and I don't yet have on the lights. With my remote control, I'm going to turn on those lights and look how beautiful it is already. One simple function makes your videos and your photos outstanding. There are 3 presets. There's a warm, a medium, and a cool. This is also 15% brighter than our featured Multimedia Go, which was our last model, as you can see. If you are doing makeup and if you're doing hair, you can adjust the color temperature to see exactly what each of your applications look like in all of those different color temperature settings. You no longer need to be married to one color temperature. So I'm adjusting it right now, and you can see with the remote control, I'm not touching anything, and I've got this beautiful golden tone on me, which is the candlelight warm. I'm going back to my medium. Now the remote control has multiple functions. You can adjust the color temperature, you can adjust the brightness. There are 3 presets, which I just described, and there are 3 memory buttons. So you can remember at any time your favorite combination of illumination and color temperature. That means if you're working in the same location every single day and you want to go back and remember which color temperature and brightness best suits you for the type of application that you're doing, you never have to remember. And if you're using it for filming or you're using it for photographs and you always want to have a consistent lighting and brightness, this is the function for you. If you were ever to lose the remote control, or if the remote control were ever to lose battery, on the side of the light there are 4 buttons. There isn't a specific button for power, but if you press the dimming up and dimming down button, which is the little sun and the big sun, together at the same time, it will power on the light. This is how it's done. Pressing it like this will get your light to activate. Now, also, this has Bluetooth selfie function. If you go to the remote control, you'll see a Bluetooth button. You press that for 4 seconds while pointing it at the sensor on the light kit, and you will see in your Bluetooth menu on your Android or your iPhone the name glamcor come up. Once the name comes up, you press it and you can pair the light with your phone. When you go to your camera function, you can control the camera with the camera button. I started and stopped this video, or will stop this video, using that camera button. If you have an Android or an iPhone, the actual function is controlling the volume button. That's because Apple won't allow anyone access to the APIs for their camera function, so you can get around it by adjusting the volume switch, which will take the picture. If you're using an Android phone, remember to set that your volume button can be used to take the picture, and your selfie function will always work. Behind me is the light, and I'm going to show you quickly how it's done. You can turn on the light, and you can see the color temperatures adjusting, medium and warm and cool, and you can also power it off. This is super, super functional for a variety of uses. It's a hardcore, serious, professional piece of equipment for those people who are in the makeup business and those people who are in the lash business. You can adjust the lighting not only to see what you're doing better if you're in the lash business, but it will give you a longer period of time and less fatigue on your eyes when you're able to adjust the color temperature to a warmer or cooler tone depending on how your eye is being satisfied. If you're doing makeup, this is the ultimate machine to observe all of your applications under every single lighting condition and know where you need to improve or where you need to blend better or just take your perfect selfies. This is the best option there is for being able to use your phone, take gorgeous video, take gorgeous photographs, and we're looking forward to see your photos and your videos and the work that you do under this light to see how much better you do it and how much better you look.